Hi, I'm Gary Owen. Welcome to Gary's British Talk Show. I'll see you right after this. How am you? God, it's warm, isn't it? Whew, sweltering. Is there anybody out there that'd like to join? I can see there's one or two watching. Is there anybody out there? Easy motorcycle quiz. Couple of questions. You'll all be able to answer them. Well, some of you may be able to. Easy. They are easy. I'm boiling. If nobody comes, I'll be happy. So I'll just switch this off. Give it a couple of minutes now. Not to realise. I don't know if Coronation Street is on whatever. It might be. Where are you all? Come on. You've got to try the quiz, right? Pen and paper ready. See how many you can get right. Because it is relatively easy. If you know your motorbikes, then you won't have a problem at all. If you don't know them, you are going to have problems. Okay, I can see a couple of people coming in. So let's get on with the quiz, shall we? Yeah, look at that now. Welcome to the quiz. Right. First question. When was the motorcycle's layout established? When was it established? You know, wheel in the front, wheel in the back, handlebars, seat. When was that established? Does anybody know? When was that established? When was the motorcycle's layout established? Does anybody know the answer to that one? Does anybody know? It's a bit of rock music, is it? Keep it going. 1904 you reckon, do you? Put the music off. No, you're not right there. I don't think. 1904? Should we have a look? The actual answer is 1914. The late of the modern motorcycle has remained relatively unchanged since it was established in 1914. I thought it was that as well, I thought it was earlier. Right then, let's have a look at question 2. The rotational force of the crankshaft is transmitted to where? Where's the force transmitted to? Question 2. The rotational force of the crankshaft is transmitted to where? The answer? The rear wheel. Rotational force created by the crankshaft is transmitted to the motorcycle's rear wheel via the transmission. So look at question 3. Which of the following is not one of the 3 ways used to classify a motorcycle engine? The number of cylinders, the number of strokes in its power cycle, or 3, the size of the camshaft. Which of the following is not one of the 3 ways used to classify a motorcycle engine? You reckon the camshaft, David, yeah? Yeah, just answer the way if you want to. It's easy, isn't it? But I think you're absolutely right. Camshaft. Most motorcycle engines generally classified by the number of cylinders they have, the capacity of the combustion chamber, or the number of strokes in a power cycle, with a 2-stroke or 4-stroke. Right, let's have a look at question 4. In 1917, who bought roughly 1/3 of all Harley-Davidson motorcycles produced? Which one do you reckon I was, David? It's 8 o'clock in the evening over here now. And it's still morning. Early hours of the morning. Must be military, innit? During World War I, American and European armies used motorcycles extensively. In 1917, the US military bought nearly 1/3 of all Harley-Davidson motorcycles produced. In 1918, that figure rose to 50%. Mad, isn't it? I'll get through the trenches, see that. So look at question 5. Which of the following is not one of the 3 basic ways to transmit engine power to the motorcycle's rear wheel? An easy one. I'll turn it off. Which of the following is not one of the 3 basic ways to transmit engine power to the motorcycle's rear wheel? The chain, the belt, or the Waterjet? Yes, the Waterjet. It was easy, wasn't it? Waterjet, a chain, belt or shaft is used to transmit engine power to a motorcycle's rear wheel. Easy, isn't it? Question number 6. Unwanted motion in the rear of a motorcycle is called what? Unwanted motion in the rear of the motorcycle is called what? It's a hard one, this one. I didn't know it, honestly. I do know, yeah, because I wrote out the questions. But I didn't know. I had to research it. Shaft jacking, I do believe. Shaft jacking. Heavy shaft drives sometimes cause unwanted motion called shaft jacking in the motorcycle's rear. I didn't know that one, and I've had a shaft drive. Question number 7. The frame, suspension, wheels and brakes comprise the motorcycle's what? Body, channel, chassis. It's an easy one, David, isn't it? Yeah, lovely chassis, yeah. Correct. The motorcycle chassis includes the frame, suspension, wheels and brakes. Number 8. What allows motorcycles to use tubeless tyres now? Cast wheels, steel rims or pneumatic tyres? Are you asking Alexa, Siri, Google? I did. Honda 504. Don't know that one either. David, come on man. You're letting LA down. You'll be up on the billboards after now. David didn't know. I don't know either, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Cast wheels. Cast wheels allow the bikes to use tubeless tyres, which unlike traditional pneumatic tyres don't have an inner tube to hold the compressed air. Instead, the air is held by the rim and the tyre, relying on the seal to maintain internal air pressure. I wasn't sure of that one either, don't worry. But I did have Honda 504 with tubes in it. It was handy because I was getting punctures all the time. And question number 9. What do riders use to activate motorcycle brakes? You'll get this one. Is it? The learner's one, is it? It's both the above. And the last one. Right, engage the front brake. And it's only 10 questions. Last one. Which of the following types of motorcycle aren't street legal? Naked bikes, off-road bikes, sports bikes. Yeah. In the UK though, I think it's the back brake. Although the bikes I've always had are not really good brakes. They're disc brakes, but they aren't brilliant. Yeah, off-road bikes. Same year. Off-road bikes, since they don't come standard with lights, mirrors, horns, mufflers or indicators. Off-road bikes aren't street legal. There we are. You've achieved 4 out of 10. No, I think it's probably more than that. But come on. Yeah, good God. They'll all be coming in now when we've finished, like. Yeah, it just means it's like a scrambler. But it could be a road going bike as well, like. Well, you had more than 4, didn't you? You probably had about 7 or 8. Pretty good, isn't it? I tried to find some difficult questions, but not too hard, you know. Just too hard. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning there, is it? was it? I thought it was early morning then. 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, perhaps. I was having a look at that comedy store or comedy club, whatever it is that other guy was working in. It's got some history, hasn't it? It's known, is it? Oh, it's not so bad, is it? Yeah, the comedy stores, eh? Sandy Shaw and Paulie Shaw, I think, run it. And he's staying in their house because that's what the mother used to do. She didn't used to pay the comedians, but they'd have free bed and breakfast type of thing. But then they got a big union together then to get money. Because she was... Is it? You've been there since you were a kid? It's Paulie now, isn't it? Paulie and Sandy. Has the mother passed away? I would have thought so. But Elvis used to own it as well, didn't he? And Tom Jones then from Wales went to sing there, I think. And then they got ghosts there, haven't they? One called Gus. There's a documentary on YouTube about it. I thought it'd be interesting to have a look at it. And then I seen that the guy we were talking to, Ronnie Mann, he got a Twitter page, you know. Is it? Oh, perhaps he didn't. I was watching it this morning. Sandy killed herself, did she? Good God. Good gosh. That's sad, isn't it? It is sad. Mitzi Shaw. Yeah. Oh, because the father and the mother divorced, didn't they? And the father gave the mother the club. Yes, mad, isn't it? But every comedian, Jay Leno, everybody's been through that club. Amazing. Look at Jay Leno now, all them cars he got. Yeah. Well, I haven't got a clue. Jimmy Carr. Good gosh. Yeah. Well, being this side of the ocean, don't know what the hell's happening over there. Oh, like always, Sonny. We did say 8 o'clock. Should we do it again, David, for Sonny? It's only 10 questions, but it'll be interesting to see her answers. We can put it back on for you. It's only 10 questions. They're relatively easy. All right. Okay, I'll start it again now. I didn't see that. Right. Eyes down for a full house. You got to answer on screen, Sonny, right? Because me and David need a laugh. And I know you're going to supply it with these answers. Right? So here we go for question 1. When was the motorcycle's layout established? What year? When was the motorcycle's layout established? Sonny reckons 1914. What do you reckon, David? 1904. And the correct answer is 1914. 1 to the lady. Good God. Sonny, look out. The layout of the modern motorcycle has remained relatively unchanged since it was established in 1914. I thought it was before that, to be honest with you. Right, question number 2. The rotational force of the crankshaft is transmitted to where? Yeah, I did as well, David. The rotational force of the crankshaft is transmitted to where? The power from the crankshaft, where is that transmitted to? Sonny reckons it's the rear wheel. What do you reckon, Dave? The rotational force of the Are they Sonny? Oh my God. Good sun there as well. Sun's helping you out, Sonny. I knew there was a catch, see? I knew. I think David's fallen asleep. Shall we have a look at the answer? The rear wheel. I thought it was. But have we done the slabs now? The slabs laid flat on a membrane rather than a plastic sheet. Can't get the staff, see. Rotational force created by the crankshaft is transmitted to the motorcycle's rear wheel via the transmission. So, you haven't done the slabs. Oh, and everybody's talking about him doing it, and they haven't done them. Oh God, they'll be in the newspapers up there now. Sonny's son didn't do the slabs. Sonny told everybody. Right then. Question number 3. Which of the following is not one of the 3 ways used to classify a motorcycle engine? The number of cylinders, the number of strokes per power cycle, or the size of the camshaft? Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. Size of the camshaft. 2. The size of the camshaft. Motorcycle engines are generally classified by the number of cylinders they have, the capacity of the combustion chambers, or the numbers of strokes in their power cycles. 2-stroke or 4-stroke. But there is a Wankel engine as well. Now I don't know if that's 4-stroke or 2-stroke. I think it's 2-stroke. Do you know anything about them, David? There's a Wankel engine, triangle engine. I think it was 2-stroke. Sure it was. What bike was that for the Wankel engine? It's a rotary engine, isn't it? You know? NSU cars used to have the same engine. I can't remember. It'll come to me when I'm sleeping tonight. Right, question number 4. In 1917, who bought roughly 1/3 of all the Harley-Davidson motorcycles produced? Oh, somebody reckons it's the Hells Angels. David knows this one. He's already answered it correctly. Told you the answers would be good, David, didn't I? Both wrong. US military. During World War I, American and European armies used motorcycles extensively instead of horses. In 1917, the US military bought nearly 1/3 of all Harley-Davidson motorcycles produced. In 1918, that figure rose to 50%. He's still alive, is he? I bet he's living over there with you lot, is he? In California. Big U's house. I went to a Hells Angels do. Well, I won't say they do, but a Hells Angels gathering in England called the Bulldog Bash. a weekend of drink. Oh, it's leather it was. Every day's a school day. Yeah, never mind. Can't be good. You can't be good at slabbing, right? And this. They're nuts. They're nuts. They're into drugs now, aren't they? Right, which of the following is not one of the three basic ways to transmit engine power to the motorcycle's rear wheels? Which one is not? Oh, the Waterjet. Sonny reckons it's a Waterjet as well. Waterjet. A chain, belt or shaft is used to transmit engine power to a motorcycle's rear wheel. And question number 6. Unwanted motion is in the rear of the motorcycle is called what? And if you get this one right, I will be very surprised. They can't catch you, see, David, can they? It's a hard one, this one, isn't it? Go. See what they've decided to do now, right? Is you answer that one and I'll answer that one. See, 2 out of 3. Shaft jacking. Sonny? Good guess. Heavy shaft drives sometimes cause unwanted motion called shaft jacking in the motorcycle's rear. Yeah. You pair. Right, let's go on to question number 7. The frame, suspension, wheels and brakes comprise the motorcycle's what? Well, you might have a crown for answering the questions, but you won't have a crown for timekeeping, that's for sure. Good Lord. Chassis. David answered this one correctly. Chassis. A motorcycle chassis includes the frame, suspension, wheels and brakes. Good God. Good at guessing, aren't they? Amazing. Let's have a look at question number 8. What allows motorcycles to use tubeless tyres now? Oh, don't worry. Money upon your leg, man. She's always late anyway, don't worry about it. I sort of understand now that her clock in the head there just, it's out, you know? Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a nice answer. Oh, two with that. Now then. Oh. Well, let's have a look what it can be then. Cast wheels. Cast wheels allow the bike to use tubeless tyres, which, unlike traditional pneumatic tyres, don't have an inner tube to hold compressed air. Instead, the air is held between the rim and the tyre, relying on a seal to maintain the internal air pressure. See? I think David did that one right. Let's have a look at number 9 then. What do riders use to activate the motorcycle brakes? No, I didn't get that one right either, David bounced to. Pneumatic tyres, I put like Sonny. Caleb knows engines but no wheels. Do you know what a Wankle engine is? If you don't know that, you don't know engines. Yep, hand levers. Sonny reckons it's both the above. Because they're sharing answers again. You pick that one, I'll pick that one. Both the above. Mr. Bond, how are you? We're just coming to the end of a quiz. One question left. Exactly, you don't know your engines. It's a rotary engine. Bikes got inline engines, haven't they? Where you've got, if you've got a 4-cylinder, they're all lined up together. With a rotary engine, it spins round. It's got a Wankle engine. Not because people who would ride them are wankers, but that's the name of the engine. Or they may be wankers, I don't know. Right, let's have a look at number 10, the last one. Which of the following types of motorcycle aren't street legal? Which of the following types of motorcycles aren't street legal? Sonny reckons it's off-road bikes. Off-road bikes. Don't know what a naked bike is. Naked bike is it can be an off-road bike or it can be a sports bike. It's got no lights, no indicators, no horn. That's what a naked bike is. But the answer is, in this case, off-road bikes. Since they don't come with standard with lights, mirrors, horns or mufflers, off-road bikes aren't street legal. Naked bloke. Yeah, that'd be okay, wouldn't it? Imagine having a wasp though, sting you right between the legs. Won't fancy that. Or a bee, or a hornet. There we are. That's. How many do you have right then, Sonny? How many did you have right? 8 out of 10. Good gosh, very good. See, but there was two of you, wasn't it? You know, one holding the Alexa, the other one talking to Google. So they do it, so they cheat you, David. Caleb only got 7. How can he have 7 if he's with you? 7 out of 10. I would have had about 7 out of 10 as well, to be honest with you. Because when I was reading the questions earlier on, I thought, what the hell is that? So there we are, that's it. A short little quiz. Alexa's not there, she. You can have Alexa on the app, mind, on the phone. You can ask Alexa, Alexa. She'd probably drink you under the table. I don't drink, so I used to. So now, that is it for now, but I'm coming back at 10 o'clock. Right? So thank you for coming along and having a little game. For those who turned up on time. No names mentioned, Sonny. But I'll be back on now at 10 o'clock for the nighttime chat. So David, if you want to pop back in an hour, you're welcome. The rest of them will be on you then. Sonny will probably be staying here by herself, because otherwise she won't make it back in time. Yeah, have a good day. Enjoy yourself, David. I'll see you later on, right? Oh, it's okay, man. It's in 2 minutes now. So we'll do another motorcycle quiz next week, right? Pictures this time, bit easier. I'll see you all at 10 o'clock GMT plus 1 hour this evening. Back here. And all enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't think you could do it on Facebook. Anyway, see you later.